Hi there, and welcome to Feeling Better. I'm Dr. Betsy Bennett. I'm a clinical health psychologist, and this is the place to come for tips and tricks for getting the most out of life, no matter what disease you might be living with. And if you find this video helpful, please take time to like and subscribe. So today we're going to talk about listening to your body, and I'll tell a story on myself because it really made me think how hard it is to trust ourselves when something feels a little off in our bodies. So here's what happened. My right eye felt like it had almost like a small pebble in it, and I kept trying to ignore it, so not listening, until later that day I finally took a look in the mirror. And sure enough, my eye was red and inflamed. And do you know how I felt? I felt relieved that I could see what was wrong. I had proof that I needed to call the doctor. How crazy is that? Why do I need visual proof? Why is it not enough that my eye feels like there's a pebble in it? Why is my vision trustworthy, but what my body's actually telling me, no, I don't get to listen to it until I can see something? So I hope that you are more kind to yourself than I was in that moment, but I'm guessing that many of you know exactly what I'm talking about, although maybe with a twist on it depending on how your particular mind works. We have a hard time listening to our bodies and an even harder time trusting what we hear. Or for some of you, you might jump to the worst possible conclusion, wondering if what you're feeling is a sign of your illness getting worse. And even though these two types of responses seem very different, mine, like I want to pretend it's not there, and maybe yours where, oh, this is terrible, they're actually coming from the same place. They're coming from a place of fear. You know, when you live with a chronic illness like we do, you can't get away from this lingering sense of like, when's the other shoe going to drop? It makes sense, but that fear can really cloud our ability to listen to our bodies. It's as if we feel something, and rather than just listening to it and making a decision about what to do, we either try to shut it down. If I can't see it, it's not there. Or we magnify it so that it overwhelms us. No, not another health problem I can't deal. It's perfectly natural that we would do either of those things, but it isn't helpful, and sometimes it can get in the way of getting the care we need. So here are a few tips that I've come up with to help me listen to my body and respond to my body's needs. So first one, take time to listen to your body every day. This could be through progressive muscle relaxation, body scan techniques, meditation, or yoga. I have a link to a meditation app that's free in my description box. Making time for this every day helps you listen to your body and feel sensations that might otherwise be drowned out by the busyness in your head. Second one, when you experience a sensation in your body that doesn't seem to have an explanation or a visual cue, listen to the ideas and thoughts your mind offers you. What do you say to yourself when this happens? Do you say, oh, it's nothing, stop making a mountain out of a molehill? Or do you go to the other end of the spectrum and do you say things to yourself like, oh my God, I'm dying. My new medicine isn't working. I'm getting worse. If you find that you're saying things like this to yourself, don't label those thoughts as bad. Just gently ask yourself if there could be a different way to view your situation. Third tip, if nothing comes to mind, just try being curious about your body. Ask yourself questions like, do I feel a similar feeling anywhere else in my body? Is this the first time that I've felt this sensation? Does this remind me of anything? What words could I use to describe what I'm feeling? And then the fourth tip, notice how your body changes from day to day and moment to moment. Taking time during your day to do a quick body scan really highlights this. Sometimes you're going to find hidden tension, sometimes you don't. And some things that you felt yesterday aren't there today. And when a painful or a worrying sensation occurs, just take a moment to describe it as best you can so you can help your healthcare team help you. Most of all, try to recognize that no matter what condition you're living with, your body is working overtime to manage what's going on. Thank yourself, and if you can't do that, thank your body for the miraculous adaptations it's making to adapt to your illness. And the next time you find yourself wondering if something you feel is real or if it's catastrophic, just try to shift your mind to a place of curiosity and kindness. It's a much better way to care for yourself, and ultimately, you'll be able to much more accurately share a picture of what's going on with your symptoms with your healthcare team. That's all for today. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.